welcome you guys. This is Karina from Karina's Bookshelf, and today's gonna be October's wrap up. I read 7 books in October, and I'm gonna go over them with you. Next video will be a big haul, a big book haul that I was occurring as I was buying. I was kind of occurring them on top of each other, you know, until I wait and got my whole batch, so that way I can kind of let you guys know what I saw. And I think it'd be kind of nice to have an unboxing again. I haven't done one since our very first video, excuse me. So the first video the first book I have is The Housemaid. Yes, I know I'm very behind on reading this book. I bet everybody's read it already. I liked it. It was good. I fell asleep on and off through the book. So it was kind of like, I don't know if it was boring or if it's just me, so it's not really a good, I want to say it wasn't it didn't catch me. I didn't get involved with the characters as much. So that was that with that one. So I think I gave this a 3.75. And that's The Housemaid with Freida McFadden. And I guess she's a maid every day. She cleans the Winchester's beautiful houses from top to bottom. I pick up their daughter from school and I cook a delicious meal for the whole family before heading up to eat alone in my tiny room on the top floor. I try to ignore Nina makes a mess just to watch me clean it up, how she tells strange lies about her own daughter, and how her husband, Andrew, seems more broken every day. But as I look in Andrew's handsome brown eyes, so full of pain, it is hard not to imagine what it would be like to live Nina's life. The walk-in closet, the fancy car, the perfect husband. I try on one of Nina's pristine white dresses once just to see what it was like, but she soon finds out, and by the time I realize, my attic bedroom door only locks from the outside. It's far too late, but I reassure myself the Winchesters won't know who I really am. They don't know what I'm capable of. So I think I should give it another try and read it again and see what while I was in a, you know, not feeling bored with it. But I did. The first couple of chapters I feel kind of you know, and I kind of stepped through it. So I'm not gonna quite DNF it. I want to read it again and give it another try for that one. Oh, this one, Wildfire, was such a good one. Wildfire by Hannah Grace. She's the same author who did Icebreaker, and this is more of a hockey romance, but it's not really taking place. It's not really taking place in school and hockey. Everything happens at a summer camp. So this guy has a one-night stand with a woman, and there was something said, something's misconstrued or miscommunication, and they both end up being at the same summer camp. So once they get their story straight, they start, you know, kind of seeing each other and stuff. But it's a really cozy read. I really loved it. I thought it was cute. Not a lot of, like, you know, sometimes they get overboard with all the hot spicy scenes and stuff, but this has a, you know, it's not overwhelming, and I really liked it. It was good. It was a good read. So yeah, he's trying to make his way into there, and he really likes to cancel people. His name is Russ and the girl is Aurora. So they slip away. Russ even has a chance to ask for her full name. Days later, they run into each other in their new jobs at a summer camp counselors, hoping to escape their complicated home lives. Russ knows breaking the camp's strict no staffing fraternizing rule will have him heading back to Maple Hills before the summer is over. But unfortunately for him, Aurora has never been very good at caring about the rules. So, but it's a good book. I really liked it. Again, cozy read. Cozy, kind of rom-com-ish read. Next book I read was part of the Brutal Prince Birthright series, and I read Brutal Prince already, and I read now I just finished reading Stolen Heir, and I read that, and I loved it. It was really good. I really can't wait to read more into the miniseries and stuff, but I enjoyed it. It was really good. Let's see. Nissa Griffin leads a lonely life, too compassionate and gentle for the underworld business she grew up in. She fills no role in her family's mafia empire, struggling to prove herself both at home and her highly competitive ballet corps. Mikolaj Wilk is the most vicious gangster in Chicago, and he's hell-bent on revenge. His adoptive father saved him from the streets of Warsaw, only to die at the hands of the Griffins. As part of his vengeance, Mikolaj abducts Nessa, holding her captive in his moldering Gothic mansion. She might not deserve to pay for her family's crimes, but in this world, the wolves eat the lambs, no matter how gentle and innocent they may be. So it's a good. I really enjoyed it. This one was good. I want to get the next one, and there's like little illustrations on here. I noticed like a few. Let me see if I can see like that. That sort of, you know. So there's that. You know, it's just, it was a good mafia read. So that was Stolen Air by Sophia Lark. Next one I really enjoyed too was My Roommate is a Vampire. So I love vampire stories. Just love them. And this is by Jenna Levin. And I've never heard of the author or anything, but, you know, it was a blurb by Ashley Poston who said something on it, who also wrote The Dead Romantics. And this is My Roommate is a Vampire. It was a cute story. And I gave it a 3. It was really cute story. The same thing, kind of like a cozy read. It's a rom-com, so it's really funny. And it's about this roommate it's about a vampire who's looking for a roommate that can just kind of help him, bring him up against to what he, as a vampire, and what he should do, get his things ready and stuff like that. And so he meets Nessa. She reads the ad in a Craigslist list, and she ends up answering the ad saying, you know, no backup credit check, nothing like that, just pay the half of the rent and that's it. So sooner or later she ends up realizing, you know, maybe, oh my god, he's a vampire. So it talks about all that stuff. And but yeah, it's a good book. I liked it. I love the colors on the book. I'm a sucker for book covers. So yeah, he ends up having a she doesn't really even overreact about it. She's just kind of like, you know, I can help you. So it was a good book. It was cute. And that's Vampire. My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenna Levine. Yeah. Next book. I love this book so much. And this is another recommendation. Sarah J. Maas, even said Lynette Noni, which is the author, is a masterful storyteller. I must read for any fantasy lover. And this one's called The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. And it was so good. I can't wait to read the second part. Yeah, it is a really good book. 17-year-old Kiva Meriden has spent the last 10 years fighting for survival in the notorious death prison Sandoval, working as the prison healer. When the rebel queen is captured, Riva is charged with keeping the terminally ill women alive long enough for her to undergo the trial by ordeal, a series of elemental challenges against the torments of the air, fire, water, and earth assigned to only the most dangerous kinds of criminals. Then a coded message from Kiva's family arrives containing a single order: don't let her die. We are coming. Aware that the trials will kill the sickly queen, Kiva risks her own life and volunteers in her place. If she succeeds, both side and the queen will be granted their freedom, but no one has ever survived. So this was such a good book. It was really good. I definitely recommend you reading this book. And I know I'm excited to read for the second one, and I've heard nothing but good things. And like I said, I really liked it. I really enjoyed this book. Next before last, I read Coach by Devoney Perry. And this is about a coach who in high school he used to have a best friend and they got along well, but he always had a girlfriend. And this guy's a big football player and stuff, but they were really close, and they stopped talking because of his new girlfriend that was there. She was evil, conniving, and just, you know, a bitch. And so, anyways, so they end up having, he's out of the football league now, and he's working at a college, and I can't remember where, but he's working at a college, and he runs into his old best friend again. I think after not seeing her for so many years, like 10, 15 years. So they start hitting it off again, and she's able to take more risks as she's older now, and she can put herself out there, and it's good. It gets complicated, something happens, then, you know, but it ended up being a really good story, and I gave this maybe a 3.75 for this one, maybe even a 4. So it was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And the last book, I can say October did not disappoint, because it really gave me some really good books to read this month. Only the Good Die, Assistant to the Villain. This was such a cute book. I really enjoyed it, and it's by Hannah Nicole Meyer. Here, I'll put it up so you can see it. And then there's that. And the sprayed edges from this book is so cool. And this is again, this is an evil villain who's needing I guess a secretary or whatever, but he's looking for something, and he ends up giving her a job, and he's really grumpy, frumpy all the time. So it was good, like a frumpy, grumpy, or enemies to lovers type thing, and it was a good book. She was his assistant. He was under attack, but he couldn't figure out who was attacking him and where it was coming from after the villages on the map that it shows you. And see, there's a map. And he recruits, and then he ends up recruiting a assistant to help him find the persons who are doing wrong to him. And she joins, and she is just this amazing, cute, perky little, I'm not gonna let no one tell me anything, and I love her. She is just like, shove your grumpy behavior up your ass. But I liked it. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I really did. I gave this a 4. And that's it. That's my October wrap up, and that's what I read in October. Now getting into November, I have 3 carts full of what to read, and I have to see what I want to read next, and that's gonna be hard. I was thinking One Dark Window, Red Rising, start the Assassin's Blade series, Renegade, the new book of Renegade, and then it's got Supernova or something like that. I forgot who the author was, but there's quite a bit of books I want to finish reading. So, but on the next video, I'll see you guys, and we'll talk about my book haul. So I see that sometime next week, around the 10th, I'll do a video. So keep looking, keep watching. Hope to see you guys. Well, I don't know what that sound was, sorry. I hope you guys get to enjoy your holidays, and yeah, keep watching. Hit that subscribe button down below, and you'll be glad you did. All right, everybody, thank you, and I hope you guys have awesome holidays. Thank you for watching. Love ya.